Okay, here we are with Crate Challenge. Crate Challenge is a pretty good event. I think in terms of the value, it's not one of the best, unfortunately. It's worse than Resource Challenge in almost every way. But for free playing, it's good. You get a lot of diamonds out of the uncommon crates. There's a lot of uncommon crates here. So if you go 8 or more wins, you're going to get a bunch of free diamonds, which is nice. The value on this one is actually better for the non-premium than the premium due to all of the diamonds you get back. If you go 10 and 0, the free track, I say free track, the regular track is actually the best track, one of the best events you can do. Because you get so many diamonds back that the actual cost of rerunning is a lot lower than it looks like, because you have so many uncommon crates. It's about 136 credits per diamond, which is really up there. Rivals Champions 15-0 is 137. Cabal's War Games free track is 142. So this is one of the best events to rerun, but only if you're doing the regular track. The premium track is a lot worse. Even at 10-0, the premium track is only 116 credits per diamond. So if you're looking for good value, just replaying Crate Challenge over and over if you can get 10-0 is very good. So the only map is Battlefield. That is probably the best tech map in the game. And I think the best tech unit in the game right now is the Mammoth tank. So we are going to be playing the Mammoth air deck for this event. It's possible that Slingshot will be better on this map than Hammerhead because both pads are so close together. You can cover all the pads with a single Slingshot. But this is the deck I'm way more comfortable with, so this is the deck we're going to be playing. Alright, so we're going to play some Mammoth tank for the Crates Challenge.
Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one.
Alright, so we're going to start with a Harvester. We'd probably start double Harvester on Battlefield, to be honest with you. I think actually that might be correct. Contesting is quite difficult on this map. With 3 pads, or 2 pads, sorry, and in the middle of the map. And it's very difficult for your opponent to rush your Harvester, so double Harvester opening is pretty safe. So we're going to open double Harvester, then we're going to go Rifles, and we're going to try and contest at least a little bit if we can. We'll see what he's got. Rifles on the top, Rifles on the bottom. Okay, so now we're just going to wait and make some Drone Swarm.
Building online.
We'll park our rifles a little bit further forward. He's gone straight into Talon. Okay, that's awkward. That's going to counter my drone swarm as well. So we're going to try and distract this Talon whilst we go over here. And harass these guys. We're going to move on to this pad just to stall. Even though we're going to lose by walking into defender's advantage, we buy ourselves some time with the missile yellow. Whilst we're waiting for the units to fight. And we're going to make a hammerhead. And boost it onto this pad. I think I can win this missile, honestly. I wouldn't normally do the boosted hammerhead, but yeah, I was pretty sure I could win the missile. He hadn't made a unit in a while. It looked like he was possibly making a second harvester, so that's why he was so delayed on his new unit. So I figured I could, yeah, he was making double harvester. I figured I could take the missile because his new unit hadn't arrived. So we didn't have the pop cap disadvantage that you normally have with double harvester. Winning the first missile puts us extremely likely to win the game. Because we're going to be able to make our Mammoth now. There's another turret. Alright, so we're going to back up and wait for the Mammoth.
Unit lost.
So we're going to make the Mammoth, and then we're going to need to make more Hammerheads to support it. Although first we're going to make missiles, because they're cheaper. That's the easiest way to support the Mammoth early game. So there's some Zone Troopers. Those don't do anything against Mammoth. We'll just run them over. There we go. And then we will get the Hammerhead. So this looks like it should be game. There's an Orca, which is fairly predictable, but we've already got the Hammerhead, and the game is over. Alright, cool. Mammoth beats pretty much all other tech, so it's pretty safe to play Mammoth in tech mirrors.
You are victorious.
Like, Mammoth plus Hammerhead will beat most other tech units. Alright, that's 1-0.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, opponent's playing Kane. Normally a good sign.
1. New objective available.
Harvester ready to collect.
Building online. Unit ready.
I'm gonna go rifles early against Nod because they can rush you. Chem warriors. I don't understand what's happening.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Orders received.
So we'll park some rifles in defensive position. 2v1. Should be able to get some good damage on the chems if we don't even just wipe them out
Unit
completely.
lost.
It looks like it's a chem warrior laser troop rush,
Unit lost.
which I don't think is a real thing.
Unit ready.
Alright, so we'll go straight into drones.
Unit ready.
Drones kill the chem warriors. And then we'll go after these lasers.
Infantry ready.
So interesting strategy from the opponent. Not sure what he thought was going to happen, honestly.
Ready for action.
But yeah, pretty easy to shut that down.
Unit move.
And now we will make our second harvester.
Move, move, move.
Harvester ready.
Harvest. Infantry ready.
And we should be able to fire the first missile. It doesn't look like he can get here in time.
Missile
And
launched.
he does not. Okay, so we hit the first missile. We have 2 harvesters.
Building online.
Now we can just wait for our mammoth tank.
Unit ready.
Some bikes coming in. Better make sure they don't get to our harvesters too much.
Rifleman ready.
Pretty happy to have the missile stalled like this.
Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Make some missiles to defend our harvester. A lot of chem troopers coming out. I feel like maybe this guy should have played Jade.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we have the mammoth.
Unit ready. Unit
We'll run over these chem warriors.
Unit
And then
lost.
we'll get some missiles for anti-air.
Ready.
But I mean, I think the game is probably over now that we have the mammoth. Scarabs? Okay, well, we don't actually need to go near his harvester. We'll just wait on the pads until the game ends.
Let's volley.
Oh no!
Unit lost.
Fired and killed my missiles. It doesn't matter though, the game is over.
Fly.
Park this over here.
Ready for action. I'm on it.
Alright, and that's game. 2-0. Pretty easy.
Nuclear weapon launched. Unit lost. Mission accomplished. Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective received. Building online.
Alright, so go
Militant,
harvester, then
laser,
rifles.
attack bikes, chem buggy, confessor, rockworm with Oksana.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey. I will, we'll do that sponsored run after this.
Rifleman ready.
Unit ready.
Ready
Alright,
for
so
action.
shocks first. We're going to make double rifle and set up in a defensive position against them. Like he's getting pretty aggro. We'll go harvester now.
Harvester ready.
Happy to fight him as long as his pad is yellow.
Unit lost.
Looks like we're going to win here, which is to be expected. Ooh. We'll go and check if he has 2 harvesters. He does. Okay, so we're going to not charge the pads.
Building
We're
online.
favored in the tech battle because, as I said, Mammoth will beat almost all tech. He's also playing strong arm and I'm playing Jackson, so even in the Mammoth mirror, we're favored. There's no reason to charge the missile. Also, he's making more expensive units than me. So if we do go to the late game, I'll get the tech out first. Not sure what he's doing with these shock troopers.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
And there's a hammerhead. Okay, confusing. I'm confused. I guess we'll make some missiles.
Unit ready.
Keep stalling. Another hammerhead. Wow, okay. Seems like an overreaction.
Building online. Unit lost.
We'll have a mammoth tank soon.
Awaiting order. Rifle.
There's the mammoth. We'll send the mammoth up here. No point sending a mammoth to fight 2 hammerheads. Alright. Here comes a Borka. I don't know if it'll be in time. So it's gonna be close. It is not in time. Okay, we fire the first missile.
Unit lost.
And now we just make missile troopers and hammerheads.
Ready for action.
And we'll go after his harvester as well.
Report.
We're gonna send these rifles to trigger his Orca bomber.
Mammoth
like so. That should trigger both of them, hopefully. Yes, it does. Very nice.
Unit ready.
Got it.
And then we'll just boost the hammerhead in.
Unit enhanced.
Ready for I'm on it. Moving out. Got it, dude.
And this rifle to trigger his Borker again.
Prime. Hammerhead toward Mammoth. Waiting.
And then we'll have our hammerhead ready on defense if he wants to move in.
Action.
Alright, here he comes. We'll use our Mammoth tank to support. It does have a little bit of anti-air damage.
Unit lost.
And we'll just keep making hammerheads. It looks like he's just all in on hammerheads and Borker spam, so we're just going to make hammerheads.
Mammoth waiting.
And we'll go after his harvester as well.
Unit ready.
Alright, looks like we're going to win pretty easily. Very nice.
Launched.
Alright, cool. I think the double harvester Borker spam is a reasonable strategy on this map.
Objective complete.
You're just going to end up getting hammerhead mirrors though, if anyone who has a hammerhead, so I'd rather be the guy with the Mammoth tank.
Bounty complete. Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective.
Alright, we'll go harvester, then
Building
rifles.
online.
Against Nod, I'd rather have some defensive
Unit
presence
ready.
on the field. And we'll go and park up over here. Looks like he's gone straight double harvester. Nope, there's some bikes. Okay, well, we're going to block these for a little while, so he doesn't go for our harvesters.
Infantry ready. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Actually, just going to make a second harvester. A sign of disrespect. I have no respect for my opponent's bikes. I'm just going to make another harvester.
Reporting.
We're just going to keep blocking them.
Ready.
And we'll get some missiles.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Unit ready. Mission squad standing by. Open. Move. Lock and load. Mission squad, let's go.
Looks like he might have gone double harvester now. He hasn't made another unit in a long time.
Awaiting orders.
There's a chemical buggy, so we'll go Mohawk. Yeah, he does have 2 harvesters.
Unit
No point running away from the chemical buggy. It'll just chase you down anyway. Might as well get some damage in. Then we'll park the Mohawk for defensive purposes. Very nice. He drives into the Mohawk, gets wrecked. Drives into the Mohawk again. He's going to get wrecked again.
Unit ready.
It looks like we're going to take first missile, which as a Mammoth deck is insane. Phantom, not a big deal. We'll just put some missiles here.
Unit lost. Building online.
Now, if he's an Inferno Phantom deck, that could get scary.
Unit
Because
ready.
Inferno will beat Mammoth and Phantom will beat Hammerhead if it's played properly. Oh, we got a shot off for free. Very nice. We'll just retreat now. He's probably going to make bikes, so we're going to just hang out and wait for our Mammoth tank. There's the bikes, and there's the Mammoth tank.
Reporting. I hear you. Mammoth waiting.
We're actually going to try and finish off this Phantom with the Mammoth tank.
No problem. I'm on it.
Right, he drives into the Hammerhead and we kill him. Very nice.
Unit
Some missiles. Oh, an Avatar. Okay, so we're going to boost the Mammoth. We do win versus Avatar with Mammoth pretty easily. Well, kind of close. And then we'll drive away so we don't take the Death Explosion. Alright, cool. He's going to drive into our Hammerhead. I think we win. No, we don't, because we're too low hit points. That's unfortunate. We spent a lot more on units than we have, so we should have our second Mammoth before he has a second Avatar. He's built two Phantoms and multiple chem buggies and bikes. Alright, we do have... Oh, there's artillery. Okay. Well, I think we're just going to fire the missile.
Unit lost. Unit
But this Mammoth might die. It does die, but not in time. Alright, we do take the second missile. Even if he had... I mean, even if he wins that missile, we have another Mammoth coming up, so...
You are victorious.
I don't think he's going to realistically have a chance there.
Bounty complete.
Hey, Andreas. What's up, man? Thank you for the subscription.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much, my dude.
Received.
Welcome to the lads, I guess.
Building online.
What a silly name. All right, go harvester and then rifles. Opponent has militants. All right, we're gonna go and just hold the other pad. We're gonna make a second rifle.
Ready for action.
Generally speaking, in these double harvester decks, if you make the second unit early,
Marching orders
it
received.
lets you contest a lot easier.
Move, move. Right.
All right, let's push on this guy.
Leading the way.
Unit lost.
And we'll continue to contest.
Unit ready.
I want to contest as much as possible. He doesn't seem to be significantly ahead of us in pop cap, so I think maybe he's also double harvester.
Building online.
We're going to go into air, because air is something that takes a little while for our opponent to deal with. Buys us some time. No, he's already gone bikes. Okay. Not this guy's first rodeo, apparently.
Unit lost.
We'll get some missiles to contest his bikes.
Nuclear weapon launched. Unit ready. Major structural damage.
Basically
received.
just trying to prevent him from harassing our harvesters here.
Orders received.
Unit lost.
We'll get a mohawk.
On broadside. Not gonna make it. Oh,
Guy knows we're playing Mammoth, I think. He's charging aggressively.
engaging and firing. On broadside. Prepare broadside. Prepare broadside. Harvester under attack.
Building online.
Listen, lock and load. Breaking fire.
Right.
Unit lost.
We don't lose a Mammoth, which is nice. We are going to need some support for this Banshee, though.
Unit lost.
We're going to make Mammoth, but there's going to be 2 Banshees.
Migrating.
Unit ready.
So we need to use missiles to support. He's going after my Harvester, which I'm okay with. I don't really care about the Harvester right now. I just need to hold the pads.
Unit ready.
I'm on it. Let's have some fun. That'll go nicely. Mammoth waiting. Not happy about that. Oh, gunship it. Mammoth tank. Let's volley.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Get up. Crushing enemies. Missiles ready. Mission squad reporting. Gonna pound them.
Alright, so we need to keep the Mammoth killing the air units whilst the missiles kill, or killing the ground units whilst the missiles kill the air units. Oh, we might be able to fire this missile. That would be great.
Harvester ready.
I need to rebuild these harvesters as well. No, it's not looking good for us, actually. Yeah, I shouldn't have built harvester. I should have built built a hammerhead.
Unit lost.
Now we're in a lot of trouble.
Enhanced.
Harvester reporting.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Harvester. Awaiting orders. Harvester here. Harvester reporting. Harvester.
Unit lost.
A lot of Banshees. Alright, we've blocked off this pad entirely. I think we take the missile now. Very nice. Alright, once we've taken this missile, we're in pretty good shape, because now we have a while to get our Mammoth out again and support it properly.
Unit lost.
Alright, there's the new Mammoth.
Block it. Easy block. You got hammerhead, sir. Mammoth waiting. Not happy about awaiting. Move it. Ready for let's volley. Let's have some missiles from. Gonna pounce and then release. That'll go up.
Get new Hammerhead.
Hammerhead.
We no longer have the risk of the missile firing, so now we can just chill with our Mammoth and be a lot more defensive with the Mammoth plus the Hammerhead.
Mammoth tank. Block it. Missiles prime. Let's volley. Mammoth migrating.
Oh, there's Mammoth freeze. Happens on emulator more than it does on mobile. Hopefully we don't lose the game because of it. Oh, it's not looking good. Mammoth freeze might hurt us a lot here.
Unit enhanced.
For action. Mammoth will crush them. Let's have some fun.
Unit lost.
Gonna pound them. Mammoth will crush.
Unit ready.
Oh, oh, hey, there it is. All right, tough game. This guy knew how to play against Mammoth. That is how you play against Mammoth. Like, as you can see, he almost got us. We had to use a harvester to hold a pad. So yeah, super close game. That guy knew how to beat Mammoth tank. But it is a very good Mammoth map. Hey, what's up,
GG.
Nivmet? Thank you for the 6 months, my dude. My dude. Close game. That just goes to show you how weak tech is in general. The fact that even on one of the best tech maps in the game, it's difficult
Control.
to stop someone who knows what they're doing. The Mammoth freeze didn't help, but yeah, we had to use a harvester to hold a pad, so that was a tough one.
2, 1. New objective available.
Alright, so we're gonna go harvester. Might just open double harvester here.
Harvester ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
I think we might open Drone Swarm. I'm gonna try it out.
Building online.
Gives my opponent less time to respond with bikes. He has gone militants first. Oh, he's immediately going to bikes. What a nightmare. Alright, we're just gonna go straight into Mohawk then. We really need to be stalling this map.
Prepare broadside. Bring her alongside. Prepare.
Building online. Unit lost.
Stand a chance.
As you can see, it's very easy to fire a missile quickly if you focus on it. If that's like what you focus on doing, you can fire a missile very early in the game. Like 1 minute missile. This is the best way to beat Mammoth tank deck.
Structural damage received.
Is you just focus heavily on firing the missile as quickly as possible. And then you put a lot of pressure on the Mammoth player. Alright, now he has a Mohawk, now he has a Banshee. This is something we need to deal with before we can realistically make our Mammoth as well, which slows us down even more. Because we have to make a Hammerhead now.
Unit lost.
We can go and harass, well, we actually can't go harass this Harvester because we can't afford to lose this unit. Alright, now we need to make Mammoth.
Building online.
We've managed to stall the second missile a lot more than the first, which is really nice.
Unit lost.
Alright, we do have the Mammoth now. Now we need missiles to support it.
Unit ready.
We're going to boost the Mammoth and run over all the infantry. Then we're going to use missiles to back it up. Oh no, Mammoth freeze! This is really bad time for Mammoth freeze.
Unit ready.
Okay, it looks like we're okay. We're not dead. The Mammoth is still alive. Okay, we didn't manage to run over the flame troops though, so we need to go and do that now. Alright, Hammerhead up top with a boost.
Unit enhanced.
Mammoth kills the bikes for us. Once we take the second missile, we're in really good shape. Alright, nice. We do take second missile. Now we're almost locked to win. Very hard to beat a Mammoth tank deck once the second missile is fired. Looks like he's going for my Harvesters, which just don't matter anymore. I'm actually going to let him take one. If I can. More Hammerhead and more Mammoth. I want his flamers to kill that Harvester so I can make more units. At the moment I'm pop capped.
Unit ready.
We need to lose these missile troopers as well.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Warning. Our base.
Not sure. Is he going for my base now? Seriously? That doesn't seem like a very good strategy. He is going for my base with everything, alright?
Under attack. Unit enhanced.
Just make some drone swarm. Doesn't seem very difficult to stop. Alright, and that should be game. Excellent.
Unit enhanced. Nuclear
There we go.
weapon launched. Unit lost. Enemy base destroyed.
There's some pretty close games here. Pretty close games. You can see just the raw power of Nod as well. Nod is so much stronger. If this was GDI just can never beat. GDI can never really beat Mammoth Tank, I think. But Nod has Banshees and Venom, so they can just switch to an air game plan.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, so we have a Liang player. That means MGs or Tech, probably. Either way, I'm going to open double Harvester because I need to be the first to get to Tech.
2.
And if he's playing MGs, then the only way to break it is with the Mammoth Tank, so...
Harvester ready.
Pistols are calling. Harvester reporting.
Building online. Unit ready.
Alright, so opponent hasn't started charging the pad yet, means he's almost certainly gone double Harvester opening. The most dangerous thing here is if he is a Mammoth tank deck. If we're playing a Mammoth mirror, then Liang is going to beat Jackson. The reason to play Jackson is, as you've seen in the games we've played so far, the games get very close around the second missile, and you need that boost to get your Mammoth tank into play quickly enough. If you're playing Liang, then your Mammoth tank just doesn't arrive in time, and you just lose the game. So I massively prefer Jackson. Alright. Oh wow, he's gone straight into Hammerhead. That's insanity.
Unit ready.
You got it. Rifleman awaiting orders. Unit negative. Ready. Walking the break. Infant. I'm on it. Going down with the ship.
Unit ready.
Well, by going straight into Hammerhead, he should be delaying his tech by quite a lot. Surely a Rifleman and 2 missile squads will beat a Liang drone Rhino pretty easily.
Unit lost.
Not that easily. Not that easily. Oh wow, a Wolverine? Okay, that's good. That means he's probably not Mammoth tanking. If he was Mammoth tanking, he probably would have opened with Mammoth tank. Alright, so we are almost certainly going to lose this first missile to this Wolverine. Although maybe not, if he misplays like this. Wow, okay, I don't know what he was doing there. He should have used his Wolverine to clean up the bottom pads and then left the Hammerhead on the top pad. Like, that was it. I don't know what he just did there, but that was a really big misplay. And he gave us the first missile, which as a Mammoth tank deck means we're pretty much locked to win the game, I'd say. The only way we can lose now is if he's also a Mammoth tank deck. Or maybe a Kodiak deck. If he's playing Kodiak, I guess we could lose. So we're going to go after his Harvesters. When you're playing these dual Harvester mirrors, the best thing to do is to shut down your opponent's economy. That's the easiest way to win. Once you have much more economy than them, you're always going to win a tech mirror. Okay, and he surrendered. He can't beat Mammoth tank. GDI just can't beat Mammoth tank. That's why I play Mammoth tank. It's just like the only thing you can lose to really is a not aggro player. Alright, good job, Mammoth tank.
Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective available.
Got it.
Building online. Unit ready.
We'll go rifles because it's Nod. I'm gonna go and install this pad up here. I'm happy to do this dance with him because if he's moving his militants back and forth, then he's not charging the pad. Oops, didn't mean to walk into his rifles there. That's really bad. But it's fine, as long as we're doing this and stalling, I don't mind.
Harvester ready.
Go and park up over here to make it less enticing for him to walk onto this pad. So he hasn't got a third unit yet, a combat unit, which means he's almost certainly gone double harvester as well. Otherwise he would have another unit by now. Oh no, there's Chem Buggy. Okay, so maybe he just went straight into Chem Buggy. Maybe he was just saving for a Chem Buggy. So we'll go Mohawk. Really the only thing we can use to defend against Chem Buggy early game. Hopefully he doesn't have Stealth Tank. That would hard counter my Mohawk. Again, like we don't need to pressure the other pad. We just want to wait.
Unit ready.
Like we're pretty happy to just keep stalling,
Building online.
not fight for the missile. As you can see, we're at 1 minute 20 now, and we haven't fired the first missile. This is exactly what I want to be doing. He's walking into his own cloud, which means his lasers are going to go down quickly. We almost got Mammoth tank, and the first missile hasn't even fired yet, so pretty good for us. Alright, here comes the Mammoth. I don't think we're going to be in time to contest, but we'll try.
Unit ready.
Oh, maybe we are. He walked off the pad, so it looks like we're going to actually be okay. We'll send the Mammoth to crush this stuff, whilst the other units take the other pad. Okay. Looks like we easily take the first missile. I mean, that has to be game. I don't see how he comes back from that. We have a Mammoth tank out, and we have 2 missiles to win the game. He would need something spectacular to get back into this game. We're about to have second Mammoth as well. Yeah, I really have no idea. I think he's just done. Oh, there's the Mammoth freeze. Alright, Mammoth freeze is over. We almost lost our Mammoth tank to the mutants whilst that was happening, but we didn't, so no big deal.
Mammoth migrated. Erasing target.
We'll get some missiles over here. I mean, okay. It's a Mammoth fiesta, boys. He's trying to use infantry to counter a Mammoth tank.
Enhanced.
Alright, and that looks like that's game.
Have some fun. I'm on it.
Missile launched.
I think that guy was just having some fun at the end there.
Objective complete. Establishing battlefield control.
Uh-oh, Substance. This guy's really good at the game.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so we're gonna go double harvester. I believe he plays Orca, so he does have a counter to Mammoth. He opens dogs normally.
Harvester ready.
Plays like dog sniper. I think he plays Orca. I'm not sure on that one.
Building online.
We're gonna need to use missiles to
Unit
stall.
ready.
Acknowledge.
Oh, he's opened missiles. That's very unusual from him.
Unit ready.
Squad riflemen ready to move out.
There's the snipers. That's very usual from him.
Infantry ready. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Not sure what the drone is for.
We've got this.
Unit lost.
But we're just looking to stall here.
Stand a chance. Marching
We don't really care about winning these fights. We just want our units to keep the pads yellow.
Unit
Alright, so the first missile's firing at about a minute, which is not great. I'd like it to be a little later than that, but what are you going to do?
Warhead launched. Major structural damage received.
And we'll make drone swarm for these snipers. This will force him to back up and wait for a pit bull. There it is.
Building online. Unit ready.
Pretty close to Mammoth tank now.
Unit lost.
Okay, there's Mammoth. Cool. He's going to try and block us with dogs.
Unit lost.
We're going to make a Mohawk to help us get through and boost.
Enhanced. Unit ready.
Ah, Mammoth freeze. Oh, that's really bad timing for Mammoth freeze. I think we're going to lose to the Mammoth freeze.
Missile cancelled.
Yep, he has double fucking Orca on my Mammoth because of Mammoth freeze. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Unit lost.
Yeah, we're going to lose to Mammoth freeze. Okay, well, there you go, boys. That's how you lose. That's how you lose with Mammoth deck.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yep, we're dead. Cool.
Nuclear weapon launched. Our base has been destroyed.
Alright, I guess we'll go for the 9 and 1.
Establishing battlefield control. Three, two, one. New objective available.
Crystals are calling.
Harvester ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
Building online. Unit ready.
Marching orders received.
Alright, so opponent hasn't charged the pads yet. Probably gone double harvest to start.
Got it. Unit, move. Infantry ready. Riflemen ready. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Yep, double harvest to start. So we're going to set up a defensive position against the Flamers.
They don't stand a chance.
Unit ready.
Orders received. Let's gun 'em! Rifleman awaiting orders. Reporting. They don't stand a chance.
Unit lost.
Let's gun 'em down.
Unit ready.
Ready for action.
You got
Awaiting orders.
Rifleman awaiting report. Move.
Mr. Squad, get up. Lock and throw.
We'll block these bikes from heading towards our harvester.
Moving out.
Unit marching orders received.
Building online.
There's a flame tank. Is that going to clear my infantry in time?
Unit lost.
Not quite.
Launched.
Alright, cool. Now we'll just make a mammoth to stop the flame tank.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Mammoth tank, let's party.
Unit ready.
Mr. Squad here, sir. Awaiting orders.
Warning.
Mammoth tank.
Enemy catalyst.
Oh, well, we'll
missile
dodge the cat
inbound.
missile. Cat missile's an embarrassing ability, honestly. It can't even hit the slowest units in the game.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
The only things they can hit are things I have to set up. There goes the flame tank. Now we just need to take care of banshees.
Unit ready.
And we'll go for his harvesters as well.
Harvester ready to collect.
Ready for action.
Unit enhanced.
Moving out.
Not sure where his bikes are going.
I'm on it. Gonna pound them.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
That looks like game to me.
Tank prime.
Alright, 9-1. Only lost to a bug.
Ready for
Really annoying. But there you go, what are you going to do?
Force Mammoth waiting.
Unit enhanced. Missile launched. Enemy base destroyed.
Alright, like I said at the start, the premium is actually not great for crate challenge, but the regular track is good. If you can go 10-0, it's very good. Obviously, we only got 9 thanks to that bug, but yeah. There you go. Pretty sad about that. Pretty salty, not gonna lie. Alright. See you next time, guys.
Cloning sequence complete.